So I have not been recording recently because of some, issues. And if you want to know more about what's been going on, my Twitter is down below, etc. But aside from that, it's kind of more of just a personal locals issue because some people don't know how to keep their mouth shut, especially. But yeah, anyways, onto the market watch. That's my rant for every market watch now because yeah. Anyways, good morning, afternoon, and evening to everyone wherever you are in the world. I'm your host, HandTrapTCG, and today we are in the market watch. Oh fuck. Did I not set it up? I did not set it up. That is Ooga booga monkey brain. Ha 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 ha. Yep, we didn't set it up. Anyways, yeah, you get to see my playmats tits and bra and everything. But let's start off with JoJo's. JoJo's is a pretty it's Shitty's market watch. As you see, like you see from the edge of the tabs, probably. I don't know if you can see it or not. We have a lot to cover. So JoJo's is quite something that we've talked about last time. And we're focusing more on Stone Ocean because that's the more, in my opinion, more viable set compared to Stardust Crusader, where we have Limitless Fighting Spirit Jolene going up from the last time we talked about, from the $5 card when we last discussed it to a $10 card. And that goes same with the Brainstorm as well. People are starting to pick it up. People think it is a viable option. In my opinion, it's a okay enough set to where it can compete. However, it won't be like tier 0. It'll more like most likely be a tier 2.5 deck because of how much if you rush your opponent or if you're a rush as a JoJo player, you do not get enough resources to where you can do your finisher combo. But aside from that, Akashi Triangle, the most notable card to pick up is the Suzu because it is a Brainstormer played in almost every deck and it is kind of fluctuating. It went from $10 initially to where we go to the 1 month view period. It is going up, 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 up because Ayakashi topped a regionals, and as you see from the sales data, it is stabilized around 10, but it will go up after the last few $10 listings are sold, going to $15 as well. And one thing that I wanted to discuss for a long while that I wanted to wait and let it settle in was Ruby, because Ruby is a very scary set. It has the potential to top. It has the potential to do a lot of things because it is Ruby. I don't know much about Ruby, but this is normal rarity. It is game bought out because not a lot of people are buying it, and also a lot of people are really wanting to play the set because it has the chance of doing well. So this is a 3-2 finisher that's played in most standard Ruby decks that basically lets you restand a 3-2 from set 1. The Ruby Rose, where we're gonna take a look at set 1 as well because that is concerning. You can pause the video, read the effect, but with the same regard as because it got a set 2, it is going up. It went from a $9 initial price at the start of the month going up to $15 even. So if you want to play Ruby, I would honestly recommend picking up a playset. I've seen some playsets on Facebook. I'm not gonna say who. If you see it, I would pick it up honestly because it is worth it to pick up a playset of Ruby set 1 and then just single out the rest of set 2. And that includes the Pyro being a $23 card. It was initially being a $18, $20 card at the start of the month, but it is going up again to $25, which is kind of insane for a set that has shitty artwork. But aside from that, before we go into Bang Dream, the Nora, this card is kind of weird. It's high, but I don't know if a lot of people, it's a Riki, but because it's a Riki, it is played and will be the most expensive normal rarity in the set. But then we have Bang Dream. Bang Dream is a set that is very weird in EN because it does not have a huge following. It is not great, but because Countdown Collection did not have a high purchase rate compared to other sets, not a lot of people, there's the idea of supply and demand. So the supply of toilets being aka the reprint Waterside Rest Area being a initially like it was like a $6 card for a normal rarity, but it's kind of $15, which is kind of insane but cool. Yukina Riki, the reprint is $6 compared to the $10, $14 price for the previous Premium Booster release. So it's a lot cheaper option for a Riki for a deck. But the one card that people should be purchasing and also keeping an eye on was the Yukina Minato Rico, where the reason why this card is at $8 and surprisingly people are not buying, well, as of late, because is it's Bang Dream. Not a lot of people want Bang Dream, and people are usually wanting the full variant, and that's kind of insane that the Fumios got bought out. So yeah, Fumio got bought out as well. They were sitting at 45 for a while and it got bought out. But other than that, the Yukina Rico is important because of the trait of Roselia. A lot of decks in Bang Dream are trait locked to their band and group. So you won't have a lot of generic music salvage trait characters, which is kind of sad, but Bushro learned that the music trait is broken. So I would honestly pick up the Yukina Rico because it's also searchable off of a lot of things like such as the cigarette, because it adds Roselia trait and other stuff if you plan to play Bang Dream or like Roselia in general, or if you just want to be a scalper smile. Speaking of Bang Dream still, we will discuss the 5th anniversary set. 5th anniversary set was, again, like any other Bang Dream set, not heavily purchased unless, oh yeah, a cheese card. But this double rare is $30 now. It was $10. It is $30. That is simple as said because it got bought out. It is a viable option for the upcoming meta because it has an event, a 3-0 event that lets you neg soul. And on top of that, it also prevents your opponent from doing auto damage, aka gives it anti-burn, which is kind of fucking why? I guess Bang Dream privileged, but another thing is the brainstormer for Bang Dream got bought out recently, and kind of interesting to see that happening because again, like I've said, talked about, yeah, cool. This card is flatlined. Not a lot of purchases. It was at $10 initially, like around the early start of the year. Like last year, it was like peaking at $5-6. It had its massive spike at one point, but then it's now back to $3. And I think this is a good time for those who want to pick up Roselia, like I've talked about, to pick it up because it can go back up to like the $7-8, $12 range. So yeah. Next up, Ocean of Coal is another idol set that got bought out because it has a potential, and oh my god, who would have thought the $20 eyes? The $10 eyes are gone, so now they're actually selling for $20. And like we talked about, like people should pick them up real quick, and yeah, they're $20. So now if you want to pick up Ocean of Coal, I would recommend buying a playset. If not, good luck, have fun. And that, oh, I already opened it. But anyways, aside from Emotional Coal, let's on to the announcements from Bushiroad themselves. They announced for Buddy Girl to be released in March, if I recall. I don't remember the exact date, but the official link is that we go away. That we might get a signed ABR, but because they confirmed voice actor SPs. But because there might be a different, there will be a different, and we are getting going first, going second cards, and a playmat, and other stuff. MSRP has changed, etc., etc. Oh no, you cannot play. Wait, you can buy Weiss in Russia? Okay, that is something new I found out. But yeah, because of the announcement, set 1 and set 2 of Buddy Girls cards have been getting bought out. One card has been getting bought out like since JP release was the Bunny Girl sent by Mai Sakurajima. I don't know why this card is getting bought out because a lot of GP lists have not really been playing it, and after $16 listing has been sold, it will go up to 20, then 33. So I would honestly start selling your copies right now because it will honestly tank. In set 3, there is a lot of better memory incorporated items that is a lot better than this, and I mean, you play it with the early play, I guess. I honestly, like, why would you play this? I guess it's a Rize. The deck's very tight already. That's what I'm saying, because you're playing a package that is the 1-0 and the 0-0 Talbot. Will be not choice restricted when it comes to EN, because the reason why this package is very good is, for one, you are taking a dead card and putting it into your stock and so forth, because in the Buddy Girl deck you want to build a lot of stock. So that's literally the only reason why you should be picking these up. Even though they're uncommons or commons, you should be picking these cards up. But Sunset Kaide I'm speaking too fast, but the Kaide early play is a card that should be played because you are building stock to a degree, aka this is basically you are healing and you are basically playing it for free because you refund one stock potentially, and also you on your attack you get a stock, and then yeah, it's bought out. Okay. And a card from set 2, since we're going to set 2 now, is the Clean Cut Time and Memories My Sakurajima. I think this card is very good just for the early game with maintaining your board, and also cards that activate for their memory compression. And this card is very cheap, it's like $1. So if you plan to play Bunny Girl, I would honestly pick this up 100%. And oh my god, this card appeared right here. The Futaba is another card, so just in case the 1-0 and 0-0 Futaba and Sakata package get banned, you should, or choice restricted, you should pick this up just in case. This card is only 10 cents right now. In JP it spiked up, so after these listings are bought out, they will go up to $1. So I would honestly pick these up right now if I were you. And our card you should pick up right now is the Close Sisters My Sakurajima, because it is a drop salvage. You salvage a character, it goes to memory, it's memory built. And this card was pretty expensive in JP, but it's pretty cheap in EN. So if you are planning to play Bunny Girl, pick this card up now. Same with the Date Invitations My Sakurajima. This card was a tech that was played, and yeah, another card that should be going up from 50 cents to potentially $2-3. And next announcement we got from Weiss Schwarz recently, or Bushiroad recently, was Persona 3. Very simple, just keep an eye out on Persona 5 singles. If you have Persona 5, keep a hold on that. And yeah, and lastly, Fujimi Bunko. People are buying this set out already because they think it will be coming out in English, which is very likely, honestly, with how we've seen with Dengeki Bunko coming out in English, and not Kalakawa because that is to NSFW, but Fujimi Bunko is very tame enough to where it can be released in English. Where yes, speaking of tame enough, Goddess and Swimwear Reyes. I'm having a stroke, send help. This card was the Chase promo. These are PRs, and we don't know if when we get a reprint of Fujimi Bunko, if we will get the box topper PRs, but if we do, that will be great. Same with Maze of Temptation, Origami, and Kurumi. This card is very good because pay 5 Pichu, restand, very old effect, very old reset effect, but it's reset without a reverse clause, and it is on attack, and it heals on play as well. It's $50. I remember when Fujimi had a craze. It was when set 1 DAO was a thing. This card was about like $100, like $40-$60, and it went to 100 for a short period of time. But yeah, I would honestly pick this card up if I were you guys, because this card is very important. Interesting thing that because after announcements, this card was $20. It's now at 22, but will be going up to 30 probably, most likely, and so what forth. Another card, like, honestly, pick up a Rize. The Rize is pretty good. I haven't read much into set 2, but a lot of the double rares I would pick up. Same with the Kurumi. There's only like one listing. If you can buy it and flip it, I guess, cool, whatever. But yeah, lastly, I'm sorry, event cards. Event cards are an important staple of Weiss Schwarz. They are participation cards that you can enter events for free. And this is where I say, if you are interested in playing Weiss Schwarz, not to flip, flipping is more of like a side thing, you know? Don't take promo cards if you're not interested, just so you can make money. Go play the events, you'll have fun, you'll understand why people buy into this game aside from collecting, and so forth. Because the promo cards are very nice, very unique art, and some of them have value, like the Hestia, which was a free one, and it's $26. The Mami and Chizuru, this was like a common, by the way. This was a top APR, which is very cheap, but for a top APR. But Guilty Gear is a Tower Cup or Chop Challenge card. So yeah, a lot of these cards do have value. A lot of these cards don't have value, but you should pick these up just to for collection, just to enjoy the game and so forth. But anyways, that is today's market watch or this week's market watch. Hope you all enjoy, and I will see you guys to the next. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll feel better. I don't know when my next content is, but yeah, it was only a 15-minute market watch because I went through it fast for you guys. Anyways, bye bye.